Well, guys, apparently I cannot be trusted with money just sitting in my account with no purpose. Do y'all remember that almost $630 that I had let roll over from last month's budget? Yeah, we'll get into the budget here and look and see what I've done. But I will say this in my defense. I did, when the market took this big downturn that it's actually still on, I did decide to put 350 of that 630 into my Roth IRA because why not? I was planning on putting 850 in my Roth IRA this month anyway. But yeah, let's just get into this spending plan for August and look at the damage that has been done already. All right, here's a look at the income section of my budget for August. As you can see, I do have my income sources blocked out for privacy, but I do show the totals at the bottom. Expected income for this month is about $4,850. And I did have, rollover from July, and August is getting away from me, y'all. So I've already got my first paycheck in. So as of right now, I actually have $2,460 that has come in for the month. Okay, bills and spending section of the budget. So plan is house payment as usual, $668. Power bill about $160. It has not come in yet for the month. Water bill about $50. It ended up being $60.36. I got that in already. It's a little over because of our garden. Phone bill, they also have charged me for that. That's right on target at $60.33. Planning on about $100 for gasoline for my car. I actually have not had to fill up yet this month, thanks to my husband who got me a tank of gas this month. Thanks, babe, if you're watching. We needed more dog food and we order ours from Chewy. Expected to spend about $200 because I buy usually 3 or 4 bags of 40-pound dog food at a time because we have a giant Irish Wolfhound that eats a lot. And I got them 3 bags of dog food and an antler chew thing and came in under budget there, $184.96. And with all the home improvements that we're wanting to do, I've decided to just throw $100 in for Lowe's just in case we need anything. Haven't spent anything there yet. And the Scotland line item here, y'all, for this Scotland trip that I'm taking at the 1st of September, my mom has paid for my ticket there and back. She's also paid for the tour that we're taking while we're over there. So really the only money that I have to take with me is my spending money that I want to spend. And I decided that for the 2 weeks, I'm going to try to get away with spending about 500 British pounds, but exchange rate is a thing. So my mom went and got her cash for spending over there already, and she went ahead and got mine for me while she was at the bank. And 500 British pounds is going to be about $700. So I have to send that $700 to my mom to pay her back this month. So that's what that is. If I go over that $500 in Scotland, I really am not that worried about it. It's going to be a trip of a lifetime. I'll do what I want. I've got cards that I can use over there with no foreign transaction fee, so that's what I'll do if I go over that $500. And the last little section here is the spending that I have done already that I did not budget for ahead of time. So let's go. First line item is Hardee's there. I had a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning. I had to work the night before, and I was having lab work done, so I could not eat anything after midnight. And y'all, when I got out of that appointment at about 9:30 in the morning, your girl was hangry and wanting a biscuit and gravy. So I spent $5.11 at Hardee's. Keto friendly? No. Do I regret it? Also no. So yeah, that's that line item. Next, groceries. I went to our grocery store to just get a few things that I'd forgotten to put on our list that we needed here at the house. My husband usually buys all of our groceries, but hey, if we forget something and I'm dropping by, I'll go ahead and drop in and get some things. So that's what that is. $45.47. So Amazon, first line item here, fish tank supplies. Yeah, $106.61. I'll show y'all the fish tank here in just a second. Second Amazon order for the month. I had to, I keep a big vitamin container that holds a month at a time. I take a lot of vitamins due to some intestinal malabsorption that I have. And when I refilled my vitamin container, I saw, all the vitamins I was getting low on, had to make another order there, have to take these vitamins daily. So it is what it is. But yeah, about $120 spent at Amazon this month for vitamins that I didn't budget for ahead of time. And lastly, pet store. That last line item is yet another fish tank and a few fish and aquarium supplies as well. So yeah, my life can pretty much be summed up by this meme. Lord help me, y'all. So yeah, $100 at Amazon for fish tank supplies and another $215 at our local pet store for another fish tank, more supplies, and some fish. So in total this month, we're only about a week into August and I've already spent about $800. Yeah, the goal for the rest of this month is to not spend on anything that I haven't budgeted for ahead of time, barring if and when I get around to packing for Scotland. There's something that I absolutely need to take for the trip that I don't have, then yeah, I'll kind of have to get something for Scotland. But for the rest of this month, I am going to try to not spend anything that isn't already in this budget. So next I will show you the now 2 fish tanks that I have and the reasoning behind all of this unbudgeted spending for the month. So yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so here is my little 15-gallon fish tank that I have showed y'all before. Try not to judge too harshly, it's dirty, but it's gonna get an overhaul here. So to start with, I have in here a crown tail beta, that orange fish right there. And if you know anything about betas and crown tails, their tail is supposed to be a lot longer than that. What is happening is that these 2 yellow fish I have here, these golden rims, are kind of bullies in the tank. And even though betas are supposed to be aggressive, right, he is still getting picked on. So guys, I decided that just for his welfare, I'm going to get, or I already did get, a second fish tank just for him. That way he'll not be picked on so bad. Since I was at it and getting this second fish tank for him, I decided to just overhaul this tank. When I showed it to you before, I was growing some grass out of the soil here at the bottom. Well, yeah, all of the grass has been pulled out by some smaller fish that I have. They're hiding right now. I've got some cory cats that are slowly pulling everything out that I try to plant in the bottom of this tank. So I've decided to just overhaul this tank and get rid of the dirt. Also, I'm getting a little algae buildup. So when I was at our local fish store, I got these 2 fish over here on the rock. Those are little Odo cats and they are supposed to eat algae, so they're gonna clean that up for me. You can see some algae here too on my plants that I have. So yeah, this tank pretty much just needed an overhaul. And then I have a whole nother tank to get ready for my beta there. Also, this tank, the heater was going out, so I had to buy another heater for it. And here is my second tank that I now have. This is a small 5-gallon fish tank, and this is going to be for the beta whenever it's ready. Now I can't just throw him in there yet. I am working on growing some of the grass down here at the bottom like I had in the other tank, so that's going to take some time. It's going to take weeks actually. But I bought this fish tank from our local fish store as a kit. I don't get the cheapy kits from Walmart. If you get a good quality kit, then it's going to last you longer. And also I needed like a better light in order to grow plants and keep them alive. So yeah, I got this little bit more expensive tank from the local fish store, and this kit did not come with a heater either. So I had to buy a heater for it. So yeah, when you decide to completely overhaul one fish tank and set up a second one, expenses add up quickly. So the last sections of my budget here for August is the debt and investing section. Investing I've got blacked out because I'll go over that later in the month when I do my M1 account updates. Yeah, and plan for debt this month is to just make my minimum payments. That way I will hopefully have some extra money left over at the end of the month to roll over for extra Scotland spending, just in case. If I don't use it while I'm over in Scotland, then it'll be sitting there when I get back from Scotland. So the only two debts I have left are my student loans and my car loan. Minimum payment for my student loan this month is going to be $498.85. It's coming out on the 17th, so I've already got that in there to keep my budget balanced. And my car payment, I'll do my usual $386, and that won't come out until later in the month. So you can see down there, final balance. When I set up this budget, initially I thought that I'd have about $540 left over for the month, but as you guys can see, I have already done lots of spending this month that was not budgeted for ahead of time. So will I have any money left over at the end of August? Y'all just stay tuned to find out. I'll be as surprised as all of you will. I am working some overtime this month, so hopefully that will help out. But yeah, we'll just see how the month shapes up. All right, guys, that should wrap it up for my August spending plan preview video. Let's see if I can stick with the no extra spending plan for the rest of this month, because Lord knows I need to. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm here on YouTube documenting my journey to financial independence, although it may not seem like it on videos like this. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.